Hello and welcome to this Oblivion Remake tips video for beginners. In my first video I gave you my best tips for new players, which was to not do the first main quest so you can avoid having Oblivion Gate spawn. And it has been my most viewed Oblivion Remake video so far. With that being the case, I wanted to make a longer video with more tips, so here are 25 amazing tips to help new players, in no particular order, and I think there are plenty in here that no other video has covered. We're starting with one thing though that most people struggle with in the game, which is lockpicking. When lockpicking, you can push the tumbler up, you'll notice every time it goes a different speed. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow and sticky. It's when it's slow and sticky you want to press the set tumbler button. You need to repeat this for each of the tumblers. It's actually very easy to lockpick. Just take your time, and once you figure it out, you'll have no problems. There's an NPC who shows up at night in the Imperial City called Shady. He is an amazing NPC to find as he sells lockpicks 30 at a time, which is amazing to have early in the game. He is located to the right of the stables if you follow the city wall.
You need something? I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
To view the local map, you have to zoom in on your world map. For me, it's RT on Xbox. Once zoomed in all the way, press RT again, or whichever button you have, and then you will view the local map. This will make exploring towns, and caves especially, a lot easier. From the start of the game, if you talk with the stables owner at the Imperial City stables, you can get a free horse with armor, allowing you to explore more easily early on. Especially if you don't play the main story first.
You gotta be kidding. Let's see what we've got here.
If you go to this location called Aleswell Inn, just outside of Imperial City, there is a quest here to help the people inside who have become invisible. If you complete the mission, you can stay at the inn for free permanently after this, and this gives you a player home without spending any cash early, and a place to store your items without them disappearing. Every NPC in the game has a persuasion dialogue, but it can be a bit confusing on how this works. You have to look at the NPC's facial reactions and match the reaction to the bars on the wheel. You lose points for them being angry and gain points for them being happy, and you want to time it so you get the most bars on when they're happy and the least amount of bars when they're angry. You can repeat persuasion as many times as you want. You can see here I tried to get 1 bar on a bad reaction and 4 bars on the good reactions, and this will increase your persuasion. You can repeat this as many times as you want to, and after you do it the first time, it becomes a little bit easier because it adds a color-coded theme, which is green and yellow are positive, while red and brown are negative. You can find a pestle and mortar in the sewers at the start of the game, or purchase one from the main ingredient in Imperial City Market District. This allows you to craft potions straight away. Practice mixing random ingredients to create new interesting potions, and you can only mix ingredients that do the same thing, like restore fatigue for example. This allows you to craft potions while you're out and about exploring, and you need a little bit of help in combat. There's a vineyard outside of Skingrad where you can get nearly 100 grapes, then walk directly east to find another farm with lots of tomatoes. Using your pestle and mortar, you can create tons of restore fatigue potions to sell for septums. The plants replenish if you simply wait a few days in game, and then you can repeat constantly, making this a very simple and very easy early money making technique. Welkynd stones are found inside of Aelid ruins, which there are loads of across the map, indicated by this symbol here which tells you it's an elven rune. They are used as a light source inside of the ruins, but you can easily pick them up, and there's literally hundreds of them to find, and you can use them to sell for a good price if you want to, but even better, they fully restore your Magicka when you use them. Make sure to have a potion of cure disease with you at all times. When fighting vampires, you can catch Perific Hemophilia, which turns you into a vampire, and it's a very long and difficult journey, especially early in the game, to cure vampirism. Complete Daedric Shrine quests as soon as you discover them. Some may require you to be a higher level, but the rewards for completing them are some of the best in-game. Like this one here, you can get the Skeleton Key, which is an unbreakable lockpick. Head to the Mages Guild in Leyawiin as soon as possible to purchase the Soul Trap spell. This is a super handy one to have early on to fill your soul gems. You will need to be level 25 in Mysticism, but you can actually just buy a lower level Mysticism spell like Minor Dispel, and you can spam it to reach level 25 easily enough. Completing Oblivion Gates gives you Sigil Stones. These are items with an enchantment on them for creating your own enchanted weapons, but the effects on them are random, so if you make a backup save before you complete an Oblivion Gate, you can reload the save until you get a Sigil Stone with the effect on it that you like. Your movement speed is determined by how much you are carrying and what type of armour you wear. Heavy armour makes you walk slow, while no armour makes you walk fast. You can cast the spell of Feather to increase your movement speeds with heavy armour equipped if you want to.
Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Courier.
Spellmaking and enchanting altars are locked behind the Mages Guild inside of the Arcane University, but you have a player home called Frostcrag Tower that unlocks them from the start. However, you will have to pay for the candles in order to use them, which are a few thousand septims. But it's much quicker than doing and starting the Mages Guild, which can take a very long time. The water walking spell allows you to easily traverse quickly across water, and you can fight enemies while they are swimming. You can also use this to get across lava lakes quicker while in the Oblivion realm. Only merchant who sells this spell is Trayvon the Redguard at the Cheydinhall Mages Guild.
It's my pleasure. Let's do business.
If you want to level a good amount of your combat skills fast in one area, go to the Peryite Shrine. It's along the Silverfish River. You will see people frozen here, and you don't have to interact with the shrine. It will start a quest, and you won't be able to do this. But the NPCs here can be attacked and they won't die no matter how much you attack them, so you can use any number of things on them like magic or your bows or your swords to quickly level them using these NPCs. Join the major guilds as early as possible like the Dark Brotherhood, Mages Guild and Thieves Guild, as doing these quests will help you level up different skills quickly and give you better weapons and armors, and most importantly, the quests will give you decent money as rewards. You need to join the Thieves Guild to sell stolen goods, which is something worth doing early, so you can make money from stealing.
I think I can.
Be careful when getting unique weapons and armors, as many are level based, meaning they will be whatever level you are when you get them. So you don't want to get, say, the best sword in the game, for example, when you're level 5, because when you get to higher levels, it will be too weak to use. If you need to get a follower to help you in combat early in the game, head straight for the Battlehorn castle to the west of Coral. Defeat the Marauders and you can simply have the 2 man-at-arms follow you as permanent followers who will help you in combat. Plus, you now own a kick-ass castle, which might be a bit too much for the start of the game.
Certainly.
Keep the wrist irons you get from the beginning of the game. They are the only indestructible clothing item worn on the hands without an armor class, so it's a perfect item for enchanting, especially for mages. To start many quests in the game, you simply need to talk to people, ask about rumors, and exhaust all dialogue options. For guards, NPCs, shopkeepers, anyone in a town can have info about starting a quest.
Blessings, one. Arnora and Jorunder were once a happy couple. He was going. Blessings of anew upon ye.
Always carry repair hammers with you so you can restore your gear if you're not near a merchant who does it. You don't want to be stuck in, say, the Oblivion realm and your armor breaks, so having repair hammers is super useful. If you're selling good items, always do it with this merchant inside of the Imperial City Market District Inn. He has a coin purse of 2,000, meaning you can get up to 2,000 coins for an item, whereas most merchants in the game are limited to 1,000, and he is available straight from the start of the game. Well guys, that's it for this tips video. Let me know if you have any amazing beginner tips in the comments below, like and subscribe for more Oblivion remake guides, and I will see you in the next one.